Yo guys, Theo here. So first of all, I'm sorry, I was going to do this video live, but turns out I'm invited to my cousin's family for some Easter festivities today and I had just completely missed that. Since I'm working, but I do have time to join the others for that, just seems rude to not do it. Maybe it's rude to announce a live stream and not do it, but hey, at least I can shoot this video for you here in the morning. So I would have preferred it live because then I could take questions as I go on. But anyways, here's something. I'm gonna talk about how I'm currently using fasting to cut weight. So if you followed me last weekend, I did a 72-hour Easter fast. It's actually Easter now, but I call it that. To kickstart, well, I did it for other reasons, just to get a little reset, that little mental health boost I talk about. Just a little detox, but also a kickstart to my cut. And I had not decided how I would go on about cutting after that. I was thinking maybe do some kind of intermittent fasting routine on a daily caloric deficit. So when I started the week, I hadn't fully decided, and I tried to do my 3 meals in an 8-hour eating window. I do most of the times. I do add a fourth, sometimes depending on how much I move that day, stuff like this. But when I was on the deficit, on the intermittent fast, so about 2,500 calories or so, I like working and finishing in the evening, I felt very hungry. So it's just not the optimal way for me. I think I had if I do the intermittent fasting, I had to do OMAD or maximum 2 meals, because when I have more than that but lower calories, I don't know, just it just puts me in a mode where I think I'm gonna eat more. It's easier for me to do lower meal frequency or just do prolonged fasting. But so I decided that, hey, let's do a 48-hour fast in the weekend, because I had another Easter dinner thing on Friday and then work all weekend, and so fast from Friday night to Sunday night. And so how I plan with my training, I should say, this cutting routine is obviously for someone like me who trains a lot and wants to cut weight at like a slow pace, but not chain fast, not do it as fast as possible, but being able to train pretty much like normal, but get in a fast and be on a weekly deficit and lose some weight still. So I do push-pull legs. If you don't know, push is training chest, shoulders, and triceps together. Pull is training back and biceps together, and legs is legs. So what I've learned is that you don't want to go into a longer fast with like muscle soreness or being too worn out from training, because fasting is great for a lot of things, but repairing damaged muscle tissue from weightlifting is not one of them. So from experience, I've learned that the fasts get really tough. The body's kind of screaming for protein if you go into them like right after training hard. So I figured it out. I do push on Monday, like a regular workout. I do pull on Tuesday. I do legs on Wednesday. And then, since I do legs on Wednesday, my upper body is kind of recovered till Thursday. And so I do the whole upper body, but like a deload workout, meaning it not as hard workout, just stimulating the muscle a bit, but not too much. And then I do the same for the legs on the Friday, and then I start the fast on the Friday. What I've learned though is like this, I got more sore from my workouts after doing my 72-hour fast, which I did not really count on. And then my workouts that were supposed to be deload workouts on the Thursday and Friday still became kind of too much. So yesterday evening, it was Saturday yesterday, when I was like over a day fasted, I really felt like shit, and I wanted to eat. And I just went with a fast because I had said I was doing so, 48-hour fast. But, okay, this is going to be hard, because I want to tell people who are more like me, but also you that are maybe a little more sedentary and overweight, that like the body, you shouldn't have to force yourself to fast in that way. That if your hormones or your signaling system for hunger and stuff works the way it should, then if the body tells you to eat, then you probably need to eat, right? And this is the case for me. Like on my 72-hour fast, I never really felt that hungry during the whole thing. It was like, it worked for me. I did not need anything. But yesterday, I felt like shit, and like going forward is what I'm saying is that I'm gonna start a fast on the Friday, but then I will see if I do OMAD on the days after that, or if I actually finish the 48. I'm gonna go completely by how I feel, because you realize if you are struggling with some kind of food addiction, you eat too much sugar, too much chips, you have a food addiction, you have cravings for things, then like if you go into fasting, the feeling that way is just something you have to deal with, because it's your signaling system for all these things, the hunger and stuff, is disrupted. It's not working properly. Like, take this example, maybe you're not this bad, but just to make it clear, a heroin addict getting off of heroin is going to feel like they need heroin, right? But they don't actually. It's just an addiction. It's what they feel like having. But for me, like, I'd never get, even though I work in the gym, there's a lot of fika here in Sweden. That's like having, you know, just pastries, cinnamon buns, chocolate balls, these kinds of things. I always turn it down, don't even consider having it, not forcing myself to do it. I don't want it. I never snack. I do have my fourth meal sometimes if I have moved more and just feel like I need more energy. But I never just eat shit in general, but I just don't go eating tiny things. Like, I don't get cravings when I'm not actually hungry, is what I'm saying. So someone like me, who has like fasted away all the addictions to food, you shouldn't have to force yourself to fast. And I only did it now because I had said I was doing this, and now I'm going to leave it more open. If I'm feeling good on the second day, I will push through the 48-hour fast. If not, I'll have one meal, probably like not a huge meal, so I'm still in, you know, kind of a big deficit. But yeah, make it that way. So I hope this is making sense to you. I have, if you follow me for a longer time, this last summer, I did do a super aggressive cut where I did like 72-hour fast, eat, 48-hour fast, eat, 60-hour fast. Like, but the point then was to cut as fast as possible. Now I want to be able to work out more frequently and still lose some weight, but it can happen at a slower pace. So just put the fast at the end of the week there, after 3 hard workouts, 2 lighter workouts to have time to recover, do the fasting, repeat. So that's basically my current routine. As you can see, I'm just trying to get everything important out. I was going to do it live, so maybe, you know, questions come up if I miss something or can clarify something. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing now. I lost a surprising amount of weight from the 72-hour fast. Like, I weighed over 84 kilos at the start of it. When I weighed myself like a couple of days after, when I should have time to, you know, readjust and, you know, so it's not a phony fake. I mean, if you take your weight right after 72-hour fast, I mean, your gut is going to be empty, you're going to be holding on to less water, so it's going to seem like way too much of a difference. But after having like recalibrated eating again for a couple of days, I weighed under 82 kilos in the morning. I was very dehydrated then though, but for sure at least like 1.5 kilos of fat I lost. Don't know how it ended up being that much. When you're this lean already, it's hard to lose that much on a 72-hour fast, but I guess just all the saunas and walking around and going from eating big, having the metabolism being a big flame already, so to say, yeah, just help that happen. But so now you know, train 5 days in a row, Monday through Friday, push-pull legs, regular workouts at the start, upper-lower, deload workout, then up to a 48-hour fast on the other days. So yeah, today I'm actually going to do a fasted workout at the end of my work shift before I go and break the fast with my relatives there, with some more nice Easter food. So I hope this was useful still. I'm sorry again that it wasn't live. We will be doing more lives. Yeah, I will be announcing lives and doing them in the future for sure. Okay guys, yeah, I'll see you later. Press the like button, leave a comment. If there was something I missed, you know, that you're wondering about, just tell me. And also subscribe. Peace.